I have often been told by people that sending a child to a Christian school is just sheltering him or her from the world around us, that it's a hothouse kind of environment and doesn't really prepare them for the world. Is that true? How do you respond to that?
I love that question. And the reason that I love that question is that the answer, I think, is so apparent in the Scripture. Christian schools do protect children from ungodly philosophy, shield them from wrong thinking, and Christian parents are commanded to do that. There are some that argue that the environment of a Christian school is too protective, it's a greenhouse, and they argue then that children will be strengthened by placing them in the real world, in an environment where they're exposed to thinking and social experiences that conflict with what their home and their church teach them. And my answer to that is protecting children is the responsibility of parents. It is my obligation. I do a little gardening. When is a plant deliberately placed in a hostile environment? And the answer is, well, really never. But if we're going to subject the plant to adverse conditions, we wait until it has a sound root structure and a solid stock. We start it in a greenhouse. Of course, I've got a responsibility to teach my children to be strong, to stand up for their beliefs, but I've done my best to keep my two kids in the greenhouse until they develop strong roots and a healthy stock, and I actually think that's after a Christian college experience. Nowhere does Scripture tell us that secular training will strengthen Christian children. I challenge anyone to show me that Scripture. Instead, Scripture tells us, Proverbs 22:6, train up a child in the way he should go. Psalm 1, verse 1, blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. Personally, that's my number one reason for putting my kids in Christian school. Yes, the Christian school is a greenhouse. That's where young plants belong.